Hi, it's Lisa. Um, if you don't know me, I had a stroke, so I talk weird. Uh, we're in the van right now. It's I, I put those lights when I was living here the first time in 2020. I put those lights on there. I've never changed the batteries. They'll probably die after that because I said something. Because that's how life is sometimes. But I'm sorry it took been a while. Um, so after the hospital, I had to go to get see a doctor and get the I guess they did genetic testing in the hospital, and they found I had two different genetic um, disorder and another disorder that um, acquired. So that's something that's like happens natural or um, yeah, but all three affect my body's ability to clots. This is yeah, basically. I mean, it's kind of weird because in the hospital, she's asking me if I ever had problems with it in the past. I'm like, no, not. I don't know. Now I'm like, I wish I asked her, well, what, how, what symptoms I should have think back and but so because it was genetic, they told me to tell immediate family, like parents, siblings, children. It's a lot of drama happened with my family after my stroke. So yeah, um, I don't know. It's my daughter, my oldest daughter, told me that it was lot of drama between everyone, the whole family, about me. And I know my family enough to blame it on me. And I'll tell you, my brother will tell he he's not in his head anymore, but back then and growing up, he'll tell everyone that's how what she was planning. I didn't. I don't think I don't think like that. I'm not a mastermind. It's funny. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like the things he said, me. You think I think that deep, that far, or that hard? It's like no, no, I don't. I'm usually lost in La La Land, and he thinks I'm just, plotting evil things against people. Like what? So I guess my daughter didn't say that, but I know my brother. I know what he's thinking. Because, yeah, it's always my fault. He's like, no. Change my story. He's like, oh, that's not true. I'm like, it's the truth. He's like, no, whatever. Him and one of my cousins used to, when we were little, I'm younger, they're my brother and one of my cousins. They were a week apart and 3 years older than me. So they used to get together and just make up things about me. And when I would tell them that's not true, they just call me a liar. I don't lie. You lie, but not you people, them. But so yeah. So um, so everyone stopped talking to me and blamed me, and I guess my brother probably told them, well, she planned that. She's like, she wanted us to have this drama, and she like no. It's like no. I I was having problems with one of my medicine, um horrible side effects, and I didn't want to be around people on that medicine, so I baked it up myself. And they took my phone away. That's normal. He said, he like, oh, she should do this, and she like, you don't know. You're making things up. Like, whatever. So no one talks to me. So I left a message with my mom, and I sent a message to my first husband over Facebook. Um, he talks to me sometimes over Facebook, and we have one kid together, and I have three with my second husband. But yeah. So yeah, my sister-in-law was, yeah, she told me why, well, her version of why that, um and I think it's probably because it's a lot of drama in my family. It's been nice. I mean, I miss my kids, but it's really nice, really wonderful not dealing with that. Like, I don't have that. Like, I, I have bad days, and because I have depression and post traumatic stress, just dealing with my family. But yeah, I think my aunt and my cousin are probably, maybe my brother, just decided to teach me a lesson. Like my cousin, I have a lot of cousins, but this one, oh, her name was Tanya. I'm saying it because I'll uh, we're getting that too. But yeah, I think it's really, I don't know, think about what happened. Um, because if yesterday my sister-in-law texted me that my cousin Tanya passed away the day before, so 2 days ago, and I'm kind of feeling indifferent, and that makes me sad. Um, I mean, I'm sad for her mom and her son. I really feel bad for her son. She actually was a good mom. You know, well, she tried really hard to be a good mom. So it's probably the only thing I wrote. I actually knew she was good. Well, she did a lot of good things when we were younger. I mean, she had her good points, but I'm just sad that I feel so indifferent because when we're little, I used to look up to her and I wanted to be just like her. Always wanted to be just like her when we were little. And then when I was 10 and her and my brother turned 13, and she was not the same person, you know, and she discovered alcohol and drugs. And she was very disappointing. And I didn't want to be anything like her. And we grew up, and we grew up. Um, she had a rough life. She rolled a car when she was drunk and she went to jail. And it took a while after she got out to finally stay sober for over 20 years. So, I actually was proud of her to do that. So it's been a lot to deal with the past few weeks, and it's not, it's a lot of things to process. And I'm just waiting for 2025 been done and over. A lot of change in my life. Being back in the van, and having to talk to someone I haven't had contact for. I think a few years ago, I said something to someone. Oh, I told one of my oldest cousin's son. His son has actually like 2 years younger than me. My oldest cousin was 18 when I was born. So his son is my age. So I told him what I was told. And then about my grandmother, his his dad's grandmother, his great grandmother. Um, and a few days later, I get a text. Hey, did you heard about Will's condition, or illness? Okay. So maybe they just thought it was funny to years ago to tell me that they found something about our great grandfather having some type of sifter, sifter, sif- sifter, sifter. Damn, big words. Big words still get me. Yeah, because the aphasia, but I can talk. um, certificate, sifter. I just said it. Sifter. Anyway, that word about being chief overseeing chief, and they didn't know if it was from a tribe or a club. So I told Gabriel, and I guess they didn't like that. I guess that was maybe they think I was lying that to him or told them I was lying. This is a camera. The, it's weird because in the angle is like just the light is hitting right there, and it looks like my face is swollen, but oh my god, just not. It's just light. Oh my god. Oh, I'm tired. I didn't sleep good. I'm just, I think I feel like a sense of freedom. Yeah. My brother has early onset dementia, uh, Alzheimer's, and then now Tanya's gone. And I just feel free from being under that that part of my life. I'm talking to my sister-in-law. Reminds me what my life was like. And as much as it can get really hard living in the van, not having a lot of people in my life, probably basically no one. It's sense of peace and freedom. And I actually like myself more and more every day. Yeah. Yeah. I like myself more and more every day. Without having my family. in my life. And that's really sad because they should be the people who knows you the best, have good feelings about you, tell you a lot of nice things about you, doesn't make you cry, and then laugh at, at uh, laugh at you and saying, "But we love you." Yeah, I hate that. I miss the good things and the good times, but I don't miss being made to cry or tell, having my stories changed because um, they have to villainize me. If I'm not the villain in the story, it's not the story they want. So they'll just change it and tell me that's the truth. And that, no, it's not the truth. I don't lie. I don't know why. Like, I never understood why my brother felt like that. We went through so much hell. Why would he need to make my life more harder? You know? To literally do that to my you know, like even I even though I was younger, like I would go after anyone who tried to pick on my brother. You know, it was in fifth grade, and I was probably like second, third grade, yeah, second grade, and there's there were the girl who was trying to pick on him, and he's a good guy. You know, he was raised not to hit the girl, and so I told her I'll fight her. Yeah, like, I screamed at her. Yeah, if you want, like, my brother's not allowed to hit a girl, but I don't. I'm not. I can hit a girl. So if you want to fight, I'll fight you. Her mom, her mom saw it. She never picked on my brother again. I actually went to my mom and told her what happened. You know, and my brother, he never did anything like that for me. It's really sad. I don't know. I just, I don't know. I didn't, I, I didn't realize. I didn't realize. Anyway, so yeah, we're just right now, parking in the parking lot. There's their offices behind, and over there that way is it's a, oh, excuse me, a strip mall. I don't. I've stayed. This is probably the second time I'll park here. I've oh yeah, another issue. So I went to my storage. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, last week I went and someone broke the gate. So I had to call the non-emergency police station number so that it can send me some help to get, because the office was closed. They had a number to call for repairs, but that that just said it's closed and they hung up on me. So I'm like, so the non-emergency number. So yeah, very nice young police officer. He got the gate open for me. So I went to McDonald's after that and got food from McDonald's, and then the next day I got a text from my bank saying, "Did you spend this at there?" I'm like, "No, I guess I spent like $9 at McDonald's," and someone charged $14. It's like, no, I didn't do that. No one is authorized to use my card. So I went to the post office yesterday hoping the new card it was here, but it's not. So I have to wait. I mean, I can go to the bank and get cash, but I don't like having cash. It's kind of weird. I used to carry cash, but over the years, I feel it's easy to cancel cards. You can't cancel your cash. You know, I've never been wrong, but I've almost in Philly. Yeah, someone almost took money out of my purse. I was lucky. I saw him had a newspaper over his hand and edging through. I saw the hand under the newspaper trying to reach in my purse after I opened my purse to pay for my bus. It was like in the early 90s. So that's cool. There's a little bus. I don't know. It just had little purple lights. I think it's probably a party bus. Yeah, probably a party bus, or someone bought and moved in the party bus. That would be cool. If there's any van lifers out there who bought a bus that used to be a party bus, tell me. I want to know. I just want to, like, that would be so cool. Like, what did you keep? What did you get rid of? Uh, things. Ah, do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah? Just wave. Aw. Kisses. Just send everyone kisses. Yeah? Yeah? Just send the kisses. Have kisses for me? Aw. You love you too. I love this shirt. Can this show everyone what your shirt says? I don't know where I put the. Uh, it, it doesn't. You can't see it, right? Bear hugs. Bear hugs, please. Bear hug, please. Have a little hat with little ears on it. Always. And he wears that. I think it's 1 year in the van. He has on Halloween. I had made have him dressed like that. Now he has like little bat kind of mask for for Halloween. You like that? Yeah. Yes, I know. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You like to be Batman for Halloween. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. He's been actually good lately. He stays up all night and watch over me. Does you? And he slept all day. Yes, you're a good boy. That's everything.